welcome to our channel. Today, we're diving into a pressing issue, the rising number of immigrants choosing to leave Canada. Now you might be thinking, Canada? The land of maple syrup, healthcare, and apologies? What could possibly compel people to leave that utopia? But beneath that veneer of politeness lies a complex reality for immigrants. We're going to unpack the top reasons why some immigrants are deciding that Canada is more like a summer fling than a long-term relationship. Trust us, some of these reasons might just make you spit out your Tim Hortons. Let's address the moose in the room. The cost of living in major Canadian cities like Toronto and Vancouver is enough to make even a seasoned accountant weep. We're talking about rent that could rival the GDP of a small island nation, and grocery bills that require a second mortgage. Even venturing out to the suburbs won't save you from the financial squeeze. For immigrants arriving with savings in a different currency, that dream of Canadian affordability can quickly turn into a nightmare. Canada talks a big game about welcoming skilled immigrants, but getting your foot in the door can feel like trying to break into a bank vault with a hockey stick. Many highly skilled immigrants end up working survival jobs just to make ends meet. The truth is, navigating the Canadian job market requires Canadian experience, which is a classic catch-22. The Canadian immigration system. It's like a choose-your-own-adventure novel, but instead of leading to buried treasure, it mostly leads to endless paperwork and bureaucratic delays. The process is notoriously long and complex, often taking years to complete. And applying for citizenship is a whole other beast, requiring language tests and enough supporting documents to rival the Library and Archives Canada. Moving to a new country is hard enough, but imagine doing it without the people you love most. For many immigrants, Canada's immigration policies make family reunification a distant dream. It's a heartbreaking dilemma that many immigrants face. You've spent years honing your skills and building your career. But then you move to Canada, and suddenly it's like your credentials have vanished into thin air. Canada has a notoriously difficult system for recognizing foreign credentials, forcing professionals to jump through hoops and redo years of education. Okay, let's talk about the elephant in the igloo. Canada is known for its long, harsh winters. For immigrants coming from warmer climates, adjusting to the Canadian winter can be a shock to the system. It's about learning to navigate icy sidewalks and dealing with the psychological toll of limited sunlight. Canada prides itself on being a multicultural mosaic, but the reality of integration can be a bit more complicated. From language barriers to cultural differences, fitting in can be a challenge. It's enough to make you want to build a fort out of poutine and maple syrup and just hide from the world. Free healthcare. It's one of Canada's biggest bragging rights, but the reality of the Canadian healthcare system is a bit more nuanced. While medically necessary services are covered, wait times can be long. Finding a family doctor can be like searching for a unicorn riding a moose through a snowstorm. Canada is in the throes of a housing affordability crisis, and it's hitting immigrants particularly hard. The competition for rental properties is fierce, and even if you manage to snag a decent place, you'll likely be shelling out a hefty chunk of your income on rent. And buying? Forget about it. Sometimes it's not about what Canada lacks, but about what other countries offer. Maybe it's the allure of being closer to family, or the opportunity to experience a different culture. Perhaps it's the desire for a warmer climate, or a job market that's more welcoming to foreign experience. Immigration is a deeply personal decision, and while Canada might be the Great White North for some, for others, it's just not the right fit. So, there you have it. The top reasons why some immigrants are deciding to bid adieu to the land of maple syrup and passive aggression. By shedding light on these challenges, we can hopefully start a conversation about how to make Canada a more welcoming and inclusive place for everyone. Thanks for watching. If you found this video informative, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more content. See you next time.